Morning. I would start today the same way as you did yesterday at Monday. You can show that we're adding on one more. That's now the 21st. So it's day number 21 in the month of April. Again, just reflect on how yesterday went, whether you were happy, whether you were sad, they enjoyed from yesterday, and how they can make today even better. So in our phonics today, it's going to be the same structure. You're going to have A, E, I words. A, P, ain, pain. I've got a pain in my foot. Qu, E, N, queen. The queen wears a crown. N, I, T, night. At night, we might hear an owl. Night. So, write the words down, get your child to read the word. If they can, use sound buttons to show what digraphs, trigraphs they can see within the word. I've added to the website a phonics play, which is a website we use at school a lot, an instruction, a guidance to how to use that website. I've also added a bug club example of how to get your head around bug club if you haven't already so once you've read it, again, pop them into sentences, but you could then use your bug club books or any books you've got to find the A sound. My paint says owl, owl. Put A and talk about it with your child. Where can you see the A sound? Is it at the start? Is it in the middle? Or at the end? And then if they're really enjoying it, you could always tell them we're going to practice writing these words down, and they can sound them out and try and write them themselves. So in literacy, go back to the PowerPoint, which we added on the website, reread it, remind your child, what happens with the tadpole. Talk about the language. It's all about language in Year R. It's all about developing their knowledge through language, through talk, through conversation. Today, let's see if they can remind themselves, tell you what had happened, add some pictures, maybe label the pictures, frog, see what sounds they can hear within the word. In handwriting, we're going to use we and me. We is a zigzag monster, and we haven't actually looked at the zigzag monsters yet, but the letter E in both we and me is a curly caterpillar, and the children are used to curly caterpillars and need to make sure they have their curly caterpillar hidden within that letter. So you start on your starting point and you make your first curl, and then you see the caterpillar. E is a letter that sometimes the children find quite tricky, so you can always pop dots down on the paper for the child to copy, a bit like a dot to dot. So starting point and find the caterpillar that's hidden within the letter E. For numeracy, just another example of ways you can collect numbers and talk about numbers. Think about houses, flats. Where does Grandma live? Where does Auntie Sue live? Where do we live? What door number do we live at? The most common misconception when writing numbers are the letters 5 and 2. Often they get back to front. Down and around, then make a stop. Finish with the line on top. Again, it's just practice, really. Practice when it comes to number formation. Then I gave an example of maybe making a dance today. Use what you've got in the house. Maybe they could ask to use mummy's ribbons, maybe scarves, or whatever they've got. Can they create a dance? Can they create a dance with ribbons, with anything you've got, really, to make it a bit more exciting, to show an audience? Are they going to perform it to mum? Are they going to perform it to dad? Are they going to perform it to their big brother or sister? How are they going to send it in to me? See if mum or dad can video it. I'd love to see your dances. Just an example of what you can do. I know lots of mums emailed and dads yesterday saying, oh, we didn't actually do the PE. That's not a problem, but we went out for a walk instead. They ran around, they used lots of energy up. That is fine. This is just a guidance. So I'll update you tomorrow on what you can do. Have a good day.